Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Here we go, Grant. This is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Durant inside. Markkanen's there. Durant with the bucket.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
To the wing, right side. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Smith. Cashes it in from 11 feet. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. MP inside. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Kessler with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. MP against Van Vliet. Pass to George. Now MP. Here's Filipowski, covered by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson outside. Durant inside. Markkanen's there. And Durant gets it to go.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
MP outside. On the take. Pass to Kessler. That shot, no good. Good D by Şengün. Here's Thompson. Yep, count it.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
George passes to MP. Misses the baby hook.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That's a confidence builder for Smith Jr., proving he can score through contact.
Out to the wing. Here's Filipowski. They can't stop the run with that one. Houston leading by 5. Thompson goes in. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. Ace Bailey 4th. And of course MP.
Hey, few guys can provide this type of intimidation this early in their careers. Just two dynamic talents defensively.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Houston. MP, the pass to Filipowski. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
MP shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. The baseline J. And that one's good by Durant. Give him 8 points now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP, a screen on Durant. Van Vliet against Markkanen. Pass to MP. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Durant's got 10.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
MP, the pass to Kessler. Back to MP. Pass to Markkanen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Puts it up from 17. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Smith finds Durant. To the middle. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Bailey. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Holiday against MP. Holiday to the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's MP coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And he drives in. They set the pick. And the layup is good. MP's got 8 points.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
MP inside. He's covered by Holiday. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Durant inside. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
MP, the pass to Nurkic. Back to MP. It's stolen by Holiday. Thompson outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on MP. Houston needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. Back to Capella. Over Nurkic. Capella can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 10. MP right side. And that one's good. MP's got 12 points.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Houston making a change here. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepherd in for Holiday.
Yeah, good timing from Shepherd on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Shepherd, covered by MP. Pass to Şengün. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Okogie. Misses the three. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for Houston, number 3.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Sensabaugh. Still no points. Pass to Collier. MP outside. 3 seconds left. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic, George Niang out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collier, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Eason. Here's Okogie. Here's Şengün. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A different look for Utah. Kessler comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's George in for Collier. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Clock at 6. MP with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And here's MP from outside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Chalk up 2 there. Shepard's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Şengün with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Markkanen outside, fires the three. Okogie pulls down the board. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Shepard. And here's Eason. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. The three. And it's Shepard missing. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. MP. Now here's Kessler. MP with it. He's got 18. Pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shepard. Back to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Now Finney-Smith. Here's Eason. Sent back.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Shepard. Jazz trail by 6. And here's MP. Markkanen outside. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. And Anderson subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Filipowski. Lays it up and banks it in. Filipowski's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Thompson finds Durant. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
MP inside. He's against Eason. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, that's what Kessler brings to this offense, a constant lob threat.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. MP, the pass to Filipowski. Van Vliet against MP. Back to Filipowski. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And there's the drive. Anderson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
For 3, Smith. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
MP, the pass to Filipowski. MP against Van Vliet. MP drives in. MP is doubled. Shot clock at 5. George finds MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for George. And a change for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Now Easton. No made baskets yet. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Bailey.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
MP against Van Vliet. MP is doubled. Pass to Bailey. To the wing on the left. Utah moving the ball around. Stolen by Van Vliet. For 3, Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 15.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And Utah has possession. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Easton. Outside Durant. Pass to Capella. Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point land. Utah grabs the miss. Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Durant, pass to Van Vliet. Over MP. Van Vliet misses.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside Easton. Back to Durant. Pass to MP. Here's Sensabaugh. 4-3. First shot won't go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They double team Durant. And he's going for the oop here. Here's MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Durant. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Sensabaugh. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside Eason. And here's Durant. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's MP. Capella with the defensive effort. And the Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Capella can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 7. And here's MP from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Now here's MP. Give him 31 now. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq. The philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
Houston shooting their first free throw in this game. And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Back to MP. Now here's Filipowski, covered by Smith. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. Markkanen outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Thompson with it. Guarded now by George. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Şengün controls the rebound and the putback. Şengün's got 6.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Van Vliet against MP. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. The drive by MP. Oh, got a piece of it. Şengün with a steal. On the wing, Durant. For the lead. He gets it in there. Durant's got 21.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. MP, the pass to Kessler. Over Van Vliet. And there's Kessler on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Durant against Markkanen. Good. 23 points in the game.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. MP, number 1.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Durant surveying the D. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. Here's VanVleet. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. MP with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. MP outside. Inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Kessler. MP finds Kessler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Rockets. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And, of course, there's Utah. They're in the 8th spot.
When I look at the Rockets, this hasn't been an ideal launch to their season. They're really going to have to find a nice win streak to get back in that top spot.
Well, and what they're focused on most, being in that top spot after the last game of the year. It's all about that championship trophy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Thompson's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. MP capitalizing in close.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's MP taking it inside. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 40 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Durant against Markkanen. Pass to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up with 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant to stop the run. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
MP inside, guarded by VanVleet. MP, that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Rockets trail by 6. Smith outside. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's VanVleet, and that comes off the assist by Durant. VanVleet's got 5 now.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
MP against VanVleet. MP scanning the floor. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 2-point Utah lead. Here's MP. He's got 44. Marking it outside. Offline with a 3. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Smith. Left side Durant. For the tie. Utah grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Nurkic. MP finds Nurkic. Smith with the rebound. Thompson outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And the basket by MP.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented his defense tonight.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points. Utah leading. MP outside. Pass to George. Van Vliet against MP. Now here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Van Vliet with it. 7 points in the game. For the tie. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant for the lead. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 18 points in just the second half.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
A different look here for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Niang. Bailey comes in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Van Vliet. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. And that one's good by Durant.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. No points so far from deep. MP. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And more of a rotational player at this stage, Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
MP against Durant. And here's MP from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP against Durant. And another basket for Houston.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
MP shot is off. Houston leading by 7. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP left side. Out to the right wing. MP hammers it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. MP is out there with Collier. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Kessler in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Holiday passes to Şengün. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Eason, the pass to Holiday. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Utah moving the ball around. MP outside. Here's Markkanen. It's Markkanen in the paint.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Holiday finds Şengün. And they pick up 2. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Holiday. Here's Eason. Off target from three-point range.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And here's MP. Into the lane. Oh, deflected. Şengün with a steal. Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Outside Holiday. Şengün, a screen on MP. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Here's MP. Pass to Markkanen from behind the arc. That one no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And another miss by Houston. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. MP shot is off. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Şengün. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Şengün with a steal. Holiday. And it's blocked by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Now MP. Pass to Markkanen. To stop the drought. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right. Thompson scanning the floor to the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. MP drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Durant. It's guarded by Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
That one's off.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Lets it go from 14. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Markkanen against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Van Vliet. Oh, off target from downtown. MP goes straight to the rim.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Durant against Markkanen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Markkanen outside. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Rockets trail by 6. Durant. Oh, Kessler with the block. MP banks it home. Big shot.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. George with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the court.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Up top, Durant. It's guarded by Markkanen. Oh, it's off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
MP against Şengün. MP fires. Şengün pulls it down. Rockets trail by 10. 1:19 left in the final quarter. Jabari Smith. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
MP with it. Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. Now Kessler. Outside George. Now MP. Clock at 6. Now Kessler. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
MP with it. Van Vliet covering. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
You give Van Vliet a chance to make an impact play on defense, and he'll jump on it.
First free throw's good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Here's Smith, fires the three. Here's Van Vliet. Now Durant. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called. Houston. They're trailing by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
Not an ideal situation for them. They've got to make a 3, then foul, hope for some misses, and make another 3.
Durant. Oh, it's off. So we see Utah get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.